So I'm going to tell you exactly what happens on a Meditate with Horses workshop, and I tend to roll out the same structure every morning. I do vary the meditations and the individual techniques depending on what comes up for people, whether there are children there, what the group dynamic is, and so on. So you arrive at the farm. It's in the Central Lake District, it's surrounded by mountains, it's absolutely beautiful, and we walk down to the paddock where the horses live. All my horses are rescue horses. They live in a beautiful paddock with wildflowers and trees, and I tend not to train them because I want them to react really naturally to people as they show up emotionally. We feed the horses and I introduce you to them, and then we go and find a beautiful place to sit in the sunshine or under the trees, and we start doing some exercises in seeing how we are and authentically showing up emotionally, and doing some mindfulness techniques in order to bring our heart rates down. Usually the horses come over quite quickly and we start to groom, because horses groom each other as a way of bonding. So that's our way of being accepted as part of the herd. And then we do some breathing work, some breath work, which stimulates the parasympathetic nerve and brings our heart rates down. As we come down in our energy levels, then the horses mimic this, because they have this beautiful biological function that keeps them together like shoals of fish, which means that they don't just recognize a heart rate from 4 meters away, they replicate it immediately in their bodies. They do the same with hormonal changes and visceral emotions. So they will mirror however you're feeling. If you meditate, they will start releasing oxytocin, serotonin, and their heart rates will come down. We then wait for the horses to get very sleepy, very still. I say horses are somewhere between a 0 and a 10, 0 being fast asleep, 10 being thundering round in complete panic. We want to work with the horses when they're at a 2 or below. So if you're scared of horses, this is an extremely good workshop to do. Once the horses are at a 2, we can sit down on the grass or on a chair and relax and really drop in to our mindfulness, our stillness, our meditation. This is a time that I call receiving, because what happens then is that our central nervous systems hook into the horses and we start to co-synchronize with them. As we regulate ourselves, the horses then start to regulate us as well. So this is a moment of intense relaxation and great stillness and awareness, and lots of magic can happen in these moments. You can have a big emotional shift. The horses can come and lie down with you, or they want to touch you in some way, maybe put a nose on your head. And I find that people really do find spaciousness, clarity, stillness, and relax in a way that they haven't relaxed in a long time.